My dear faculty members and students, good morning everybody. At the outset, I congratulate the Department of Humanities to conduct this, to hold this conference. And also I welcome all the participants, to gain the essential things of communication during this conference of 2 days, 3 days? 3 days. So, so this is all about the communication skills. That is the most fundamental skill required for any human being. Not only the student, any human being requires communication skills. And because the human beings form the societies, to form a society and to become a successful member of a society, the basic requirement is the communication to one another. That is the basic thing. And for students, it is very much essential to grow as the leaders. So, but at the same time, for teachers, my concern is that they always believe that we are developing the language only through teaching, only through conduct of examination. That becomes only a part of it. Only 20-30% of is possible. Communication is possible through your regular class teaching, through your examinations. Yes, they cannot do it more than 20-25%. I request all the teachers to apply in a multiple way. So you have to question yourselves, apart from your teaching, preparing them for the examination, how many elocution sessions you have conducted, how many debates you have conducted during the semester, how many presentations you have asked them to do it for the students, how many times they are given the opportunity to speak on there. This is very much visible. These girls and boys, they are not able to remember 10 sentences without a paper. Yeah, that is thoroughly exhibited. They don't have, because they don't have the confidence, they don't have enough preparation. That is not only with them. So this is happening with the big leaders also, like in Andhra Pradesh, like Jagam, Chandrababu, they are doing everything with the support of the paper. For 10 minutes speech and for 20 minutes speech. It is very unfortunate not using their brains properly. At best, they are using their cell phones for the memory in place of memory. Yes. And I appreciated the girl who, given the prayer song, she tried to use the cell phone, but without using the cell phone, she has completed these things. Because our brains has very big capacities. I think computer science professor is very much with us, Vice Chancellor. The brain has much, very high capacities than the computers itself, than the cell phone itself. But we are not using it properly. We are not training the students properly. And if I take out the paper also, they can do, I know. But we don't venture it. They are also not confident of themselves. That is the whole problem. So yes, what kind of communication we are developing, what is the use we are preparing for them, the examination, and making them pass with so and so marks, this, that, and all that, without having the proper communication. So what I don't want to discourage you or criticize you. You have to use, because it is as I told you, it is the most fundamental skill required across all the branches for all the human beings. So the basic thing is, we have to develop, this communication skill need to be developed, and yes, that you have to use in a multiple way. Yes, any teacher, put your hand on the heart, how many times the student is given opportunity for participating in elocution or in debate or in presentations or in this kind of activities. So you can say always in, in less than 5, 6. Your teaching or the whole process is not complete. Here, most of the English teachers are in a very bad perception. Yes. About the literature, okay, I can understand that is an art. Literature itself is an art. So whoever interested in that, they can pursue, and it is a choice. I know we can't compel them to go with the literature and be thorough with the literature and all that things. But that itself is an art. Art is the choice of any individual, this thing. But communication, we have no choice. We have to develop in every human being, every student, and make them. See, this is the basic thing for their placements. This is the basic thing for the development of leadership. This is the basic thing to develop the harmony among themselves. This is the basic thing for their growth in their career. You can't afford to neglect this kind of thing. Again, you are doing the same thing what you have done, your teacher has done 30 years back, 20 years back. I mean, why should I memorize an essay and do it? Why should I write know the very Vignan matter, grammar and all that? Now the days are changed, and we have to train them in a very big way, make them big leaders for the society. This is not the suffering with our students, it's suffering with even with the leaders. Because they are also prepared in the institutions like us. That is the failure of it is not the failure of the leaders, it is the failure of the institutions who has prepared them. Never given them an opportunity to do that. Never given created the confidence in them. Never given the opportunity to go through some book and conducting a contest. Anyway, so I'm giving the objectives of this conference. I don't know, I'm not trying to criticize, but it is my pain. Even the big leaders are also doing the similar thing. See, all of you are aware what is the strength of our Prime Minister Modi. He has no communal background. He has no financial background. He has no other backgrounds. His background, his strength is only communication. That's it. That is the beginning and that is the end. That's it. Nothing is there. He has proved in the last 10 years or 15 years. We are seeing every time what is his strength. So unlike in other states or in our state, no communal strength, no financial strength, no the religious strength, only his strength is his communication. We have to prepare the leaders like that. N.T. Ramarao, his strength is only communication. Vajpayee, his strength is only communication. Advani, his strength is communication. No other strengths are there for all these leaders.